Hello there, fellow summoners. MadDogHT here, and so I have been trying to catch up on some videos, and this was way back when. It seems like it's been so long. This is back in season 27. This is war number 5 against the Salty Warriors, and I got a lot of fights that I took on in this war, and we needed to win this one for sure. This has I'm going up path 1 on the left side in section 1, Vigorous Assault and Arc Overload. So I'm going in with Doom. So one thing is with Moleman, when he doesn't have any monster mass, technically I could hit into the block and not have to worry about that. But then once you get like one debuff on him, he starts building up that monster mass and can get a little bit annoying and a little bit more tricky. You know, the first few stuns are kind of fairly normal to where you can get around him shrugging it off super fast, but then as he builds up that monster mass, he can shrug them off much faster. I should have went in there and countered him, but I was just gonna play it safe, just bait heavies, block bait, wait out the regen, and just nuke this guy down. So boosted up pretty big, and we're going to light him up with another L2. He's going to shrug off all of those incinerates, which is not a problem. I do have Mystic boosts on. And you'll see mainly why I have those on in a little bit. It wasn't really for this fight. Now he goes into Frenzy. He's not going to shrug anything off, and he's just going to die. But if he didn't die right there, I could parry and all that good stuff. But Moleman goes down. Could be a tricky fight on that, but we take care of business with Doom. Next up, we got a Mojo on node 13. This has Masochism and Indomitable, and I'm going in with Torch, and I applied my pre-fight. I want to get in and out of this fight as quickly as possible. So I start off with the parry, triggers the Masochism, and now I can parry medium, light, medium all day long. I got the heavy prompt, which isn't too terrible to deal with, and as long as the prompts are good, I'm good. But I only get one because that fight goes so fast with Human Torch. Yeah, so that was really nice. Get in and out. Don't want to get degened by Mojo. Yeah, so we go into node 20. This is the shared mini fight coming out of section 1. This has a Black Widow Deadly Origin. It has Strike, Counter, Fury, Power Drain, and Armor. And I'm going to go in with Dr. Doom for this one, and mainly because I had Mystic Boost on, but I'm not really going to ever get to a special 2, I think. Maybe I will. But I do have Mystic Boost on. In case I do, I can get a bunch of power back. And I'm just going to try to cycle special ones as much as possible, drain her power, kind of keep her in check, get the strike, counter, fury stuff in the back of my mind where I don't build up too many furies. I really don't want her throwing any specials if at all possible. Here we get to a special 2, throw it, get a chunk of power back. And we're just going to just nuke her down, full combo into another special 1, and yeah, we're stealing power. Now we're gonna wait this one out. Don't want her evading on me. I could have hit her while under the stun. There I do get a nice little heavy slap in there, and then one last special 2, boom. Drop the bomb, Black Widow Deadly Origin goes down. Nice and easily with Dr. Doom. And now this is why I was mainly boosted with the Mystic Boost. We had a rank 3 Dr. Doom on Power Snack, Backup, Recovery, and Outlast. Now Doom does pretty good job. I put on an invulnerability boost in case I mess up, but we do place a Mr. Fantastic Petrified pre-fight on this Doom, which is key to taking this fight down very, very easily and simply, because he can throw special ones all day. I can block them. I don't have to dex. Hazarath will not activate, and yeah, we're just gonna keep knocking him down this whole fight and make sure that we keep that petrify up. The petrify also will help with any of the power snack power gain that might happen if I do trigger Dex, because he will get some power gain. I can't get shocked because I'm Dr. Doom, shock immune, but I don't want this guy throwing I don't want him throwing special 2s, and I don't want him to get Hazarath. And if he has Petrify, can't get Hazarath. If I keep my special 1s going and doing a lot of light attacks, then I can keep his power in check. We're gonna knock him down again, refresh that Petrify, and get some nice damage in. We're going to be pushing him over that 50% mark pretty soon with the backup recovery. We're gonna throw that special 1, steal the power, refresh that Petrify, and just go to town. Another special 2, backup recovery kicks in, and I think I'm just going to try to steal some of this power. Yep, get it back under 2 bars. And he's not going to throw many specials at all in this fight. The Mystic power boost is helping me cycle my specials really well here. And you know, I am taking some chip damage from just blocking and parrying and whatnot, but it's nothing that Dr. Doom can't handle. And yeah, it just, this whole fight made it pretty simple. Now there's a lot of different options for this, but I did feel, since I was all boosted up, that this would work, and it worked really well. He never threw a special 2. He threw a couple special 1s. I just blocked it because he doesn't get Hazarath and he doesn't go unblockable with that Petrify up. And yeah, one more special 2, and I'm pretty certain he gets nuked. We're in Assassin's range. Yeah, melts away with those Incinerates. So yeah, Dr. Doom taking care of business. He is a monster. But that was 160 hits, but long fight, but very safe. Yeah, didn't even need that indestructible boost. I worked it out. Now we're going up path 1 in section 2 as well. This has Vigor and Indomitable. Got iHulk on this node. It's unawakened. I'm just going to try to apply as many Incinerates on this guy as possible and keep my temperature up. Now I cannot block his healing with my debuffs because he is immune to regen modifications through like Petrify and all that kind of stuff, and that's what's built into Human Torch's Incinerates. But I am getting good damage. The Incinerates is still doing damage. I should have refreshed or kept my temperature up with some heavies, but yeah, we get him over the 50% mark, and I'm trying to bait a special 1 just because it's a little bit safer, I feel, than the special 2, although the special 2 isn't very difficult to get around either, but just trying to be safer in case I do slip. I should have thrown a special 3 a long time ago. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I was of not throwing the special 3. Should have thrown it a long time ago. I would have built up a couple more smolders and would have gotten some good Nova Stings. But yeah, we're just going to town because I could have thrown the special 3 and probably thrown another one by now. But yeah, we're just kind of in a rhythm. We get him under the 25% mark, and I'm pretty certain we don't kill him off with Assassins, and I think he does start to regen with Vigor here towards the end. It's okay, the regen isn't that bad. And you know, we're doing some damage, a lot of Incinerate damage. I think I'm trying to be very careful when I kill him. Here we go. Now we're gonna do some full combos to keep pushing him over special 1. Try to get him to bait that. He heals up a bit, and I think I'm gonna throw a special 3 now, finally. I probably could have thrown 3 of them by now, but yeah, I didn't take very much damage at all. I think he's gonna throw a special and die from the power stings. Yep, there we go. He's dead. We win. We're gonna move on. We didn't get our pre-fight back from using it on the Mojo. Was hoping to get it back, but now we got this Sasquatch, node 40. This is Buffet and Indomitable, not Indomitable, Lionheart. I'm throwing an invulnerability boost for this one as well, just in case I get smacked, and then it's mainly for the next fight, which we're gonna fight a Hyperion on the Buffet. And here we're just parry medium, light, medium all day, trying to stack as many of the incinerates, and we get Nova Flame activated because we have 7 or more with 20 plus temperature. And yeah, he's almost dead. If I throw a special 2, I do trigger a Fury from the Thing synergy, but we already had triggered Buffet on the Dex on the other special. 31 hits, goes down really easily. We still have that invulnerability boost activated. We're going in with Thing on this one. Normally Thing does fine without the boost. You can manually activate protection with the heavy and eat some special 3s with enough rock stacks and whatnot. But I believe I tried to... No, it doesn't look like I try to manage the rock stacks at all on this one, which is going to make it a little bit slower of a fight, because if I could have thrown some specials, could have converted some rock stacks. I don't block a lot with this Hyperion. I try to stay really open stance, and here he just doesn't throw. But this is why we have that invulnerability boost on. You know, it could have triggered protection, but that's okay, no big deal. Now we're over in the corner, throw our special 1. We're not going to ever see that special 1 again with all those suppressions put on us. As long as he's throwing a special, we're good to go. Do shorter combos and try to keep our block stance open to where he feels like, oh, I can throw a special and hit you, then back off, and then just kind of repeat a lot. Don't have a lot of the Furies built up, just because he just, I don't know, I probably should have blocked some more L1s and stayed closer. I think I do here, yeah. This is going to build up some of the rock stacks and the Furies. I'm trying to think if I get L3'd one more time or not, which isn't a big deal because I can get L3 3 times, and then I can just start activating protection. Yeah, so here he doesn't throw it, we just go for a full combo, get the damage that we can, and we get L3'd again. That's all right, no problem. We got one more hit to give with that invulnerability boost. And yeah, I think we're gonna end up smashing this guy out. So like there, I should have been blocking some of that so that I can build up more rock stacks and Furies, but yeah, it's all right. And okay, so here we go. Does he throw another special 3? No, it goes right into it. Yeah, I thought I only threw 2. It's been a while, but yeah, so we get out of that fight. Very little health lost. Boost helps us with the special 3s. And now we're going over to this ManThing. See this guy here a lot. Vigorous Assault, Indomitable, Recovery. You know, once he drops under 50% health, he's going to be throwing his specials and activating the regen, which means he's going to be fully unblockable with the Vigorous Assault. That's right, so I'm just going to build up my rock stacks and my Furies to where I'm at 60 Furies before I get him under 50%. And he does have Mystic Dispersion. It's nothing too crazy. It probably looks like 2 or 3 out of 5. So it's very manageable as long as you're kind of keeping an eye out on how many pistol buffs he has on you, and you're managing your dex, and when you hit him and remove that dex precision buff, then you should be good to go. And yeah, we're just gonna keep smashing away. I don't have to worry about the unstoppable and the unblockable buffs that will get triggered when I throw my special 2 or special 3 with 20 rock stacks, simply because the Mystic Dispersion isn't going to be that much. But right now I got 4 of those pistol buffs on me. We're getting close to the 50% range. Those are gonna start falling off, boosting his power. And I think we're going to unleash the special 3 here shortly. I did get hit trying to dex out of that, but that's okay, no big deal, barely any damage. It did trigger protection. We're gonna wait out that regen, then we got our opening to do nice easy parries. He's got a bunch of power built up from that MD. Launch the special 2, counter it, throw the special 3, and let's see how much this does. He goes from 32% to 18%, so that was a pretty decent 32k special 3. Now here I do have all those buffs on me. I don't want to hit him when he's got all that power. He's going to shoot back up quite a bit. That's alright. And yeah, we should be able to finish this off. I'm just hitting into the block to kind of buy me some time to let that regen fall off. And yeah, even the block hits, they do okay damage while I stall. They're gonna go to town, special 1 for the kill, get him. So Thing taking care of business on that one. And last up for me was this Thing, rank 3, 660, so it's not a 200. This is polka dot power, stunning reflection, and stun vulnerability. So Human Torch is excellent for this fight. Basically I always just block bait a heavy to start off, and then boom, I'm off to the races, doing medium, light, mediums pretty much the whole fight, unless I'm going to manage his rock stacks a little bit different and just try to keep those incinerates activated on him, and make sure that I keep that stun shield down, because I want to be able to stun, want to make this fight safe and easy. And like so right here, I'm going to extend out my combo, make sure I end with the medium, disable that stun shield again, and just keep cycling. And make sure I'm keeping close eye on those rock stacks. Want to make sure that he's throwing those specials. We don't want to have him throw a special early where I can't manage the rock stacks well. So here I'm going to give him a tap, parry, do 4 hits, get him to 15, let him throw the special again, and with the medium, disable that shield again, just keep going. And so I'm holding the special 3 just in case I need to use it. I think I'm going to throw 2 mediums, 2 double medium combos. We pushed him over. We can tap into the block when he's got over 15 if he's not throwing without any problems. And yeah, we're just gonna keep applying those incinerates, keep knocking off that stun shield, and yeah, we get some good damage. And we're gonna finish off in style. Flame on, special 3, whew, torched, and get a nice clean kill. So there's a lot of fights. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fights. Yeah, 9 fights. I don't think I used any health pots. Had pretty much everything was super clean. I didn't take the spider ham, but here is the boss fight. I did not take this. This is my alliance mate Bill, going in with his Sorcerer Supreme. Man, he just does a great job. As always, Sorcerer Supreme is a great option for this Magneto boss. Can get the slow activated on him pretty much the whole time. You can take a lot of block damage when you have that regenerate on block passive on you. And yeah, Sorcerer Supreme is a very, very, very solid counter. I know that in BG3 we used Cap America Infinity War. He's also a great option. Yeah, just kind of try to make sure keep the high ground in check. I know that's not a thing anymore, at least for this upcoming season, whenever the heck that they may actually launch it. Hopefully the parry and dex bugs will get sorted here shortly. It's been three weeks. It's been too dang long, that's for sure. And then just look at that. Block that special to regen all of that damage back up. Pretty awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna keep going. And basically, as long as that slow is up, the unstoppable part of Magneto on this node with him being stun immune makes it not that big of a deal. And throw a lot of special twos, refresh some of those slows, and just go to town. Got some nice intercepts in. Bill is a very, very skilled player. Man, he's been in this battle group for a really long time. And yeah, I mean, if you haven't noticed, so one almost dies here, but he digs his way out. If you haven't noticed, I am in a new alliance. So I've been in Synergy, Zova, toggle between those every so often, and I've been the leader for almost a year, but just got to the point where I just felt like I couldn't do it anymore. And yeah, so if you haven't noticed, I'm in a different alliance now. I'm an officer helping out my battle group, but it's a lot more low-key on the time demands for me. We got a lot of great players. We're going to be shooting for Masters in season 28 when it comes up, and we'll see how we can do. For this season in Synergy, we were trying to shoot for a normal Platinum 1. You'll see how that turns out when I get the next war video out. But it's so close. But yeah, Bill, even though he got hit, man, he's regened back a lot of that from adrenaline, plus the regen on block, and plus just the regen that he gets throughout this fight. And yeah, does a great job, didn't panic, and is able to close this one out and get the solo. So yeah, great job to Bill. Great job to all the guys that were in my battle group in Synergy. They were always great to work with. And yeah, we'll see what these new times have in store for us going forward. But yeah, for this one, I believe we did pull out the victory. Let me double check on that. I don't have the screenshot of the win or the loss. Yeah, we do win this war against Salty Warriors. Was a pretty close war. They did a great job. We just came out on top. And yeah, look at, Bill had so little health left around halfway through, and finishes them off with almost 50% health. So, Sorcerer Supreme, Unawakened, rank 2, great job. So this is a little quick clip of me looking at Bill going into this fight, rooting for him. Takes the victory, and I'm like, man, great job. So yeah, so in this fight, or in this war, I had 9 fights, 9 kills, no deaths. And on the season, my stats are, how many fights on the season? 39 fights on the season, 39 kills, no deaths. So it's going well. On the season as an alliance, we are 5-1, so we're doing really well. Not 5-1, 4-1. And yeah, we'll see what we can do in this next war. We moved all the way up from Platinum 1 28, rank 28 to number 17. We're hoping to keep that Platinum 1 spot. But thanks for watching, fellas, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.